wondering about, could I put amendment on that? It would include hanging by a tree also. And also, I would like to sign on to your bill, sir. Thank you.
Tennessee Representative Paul Sherrell thinks that the ever increasing number of different ways that we can execute people here in the United States isn't enough. We need to bring back some of the oldies, like hanging people from trees. He is a currently serving representative. I want to be very clear about that. This isn't some guy who used to be in Congress 20 years ago. This isn't some guy who hosts a right-wing podcast or something like that. He is in state government, and in official discussion on film, he is calling to effectively bring back state-sanctioned lynching in Tennessee, a state that certainly has a history in that area. And so some of the communities that Sherrell represents have a history here. Sparta, his hometown, that was a place where a runaway slave was dragged from jail and hung from a tree on a hill in the town cemetery back in 1855. One man tried to stop the lynching, and a newspaper recorded the mob's reply, "Hang the speaker to the other end of the rope." So when someone tried to point out that this is a horrendous, violent, illegal thing that you're doing, they decided they would kill him too. That's where he was born, actually. By the way, this is maybe the worst thing that Paul Sherrell has done, but it's not the only terrible thing that he's done. He was one of two sponsors of a bill to rename part of a Nashville street after Donald Trump. That's currently named after the late civil rights icon and longtime US Representative John Lewis. So we thought we should take that from John Lewis and give it to a prominent racist. So he was also one of only two state legislators who voted against a 2022 bill requiring schools to include Black history and Black culture in their curriculums in grades 5 through 8. It's almost like there's a pattern here as to what's driving his politics. Jordan, what do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. When you look at what he's done, all of these things in totality, it's clear this guy is a racist. And it shows where the Republican Party is heading because he's not alone in this. No. This isn't some anomaly. There are plenty of Republicans who not only support him, but in positions of power who think the same things. They just might have a little bit more savviness in how they approach it. They're not going to say something as openly transparent as, hey, we should start hanging people and lynching people again. But they think it and they'll support it. And this goes back to this fight against this fight for anti-racism. It's not just enough to not be racist. You actually have to fight back against these people. And when people think they're too cynical or don't think they have any power in this arena, people like him win. And when you let people like him go unchecked or run unopposed or don't even call them out for their record or fight back against it, this is the consequence. So I really want to underscore the importance of being anti-racist in addition to criticizing people like him.
Yeah, 100%. This guy's a state representative now. He would run in a primary for Congress. You think the Republican Party would reject him? If he wanted to be a senator someday? And again, we get to, every once in a while, we get to have a conversation, usually kickstarted by Fox News, like, come on, is there really racism in America? We get to waste a little more time like that while people like this are crafting legislation. Some sort of official censure might be nice. I have a feeling in Tennessee it's probably not coming, considering the state of their state government right now.